right, she said that she wrote this article and it's based on her subjective opinion and experience while having holidays in Jamaica. Holidays. So if you went once and you had a bad time, you went a second time or maybe a third time, so that means you're enjoying Jamaica. In my opinion, I think that she had a bad experience with a man in Jamaica. Maybe she wanted to get with a Rasta man or something. I don't know. Maybe they turned her down and she's offended, or I don't know, but I'm not liking this article.
Hey yo, big up to all of the family and all of the friends. You know, say it's Empress Marcy again. Just watch the video straight to the end. See?
What's up? It's your girl Empress Marcy here with another video. If you are new here, just go ahead, do me the honor by hitting that subscribe button. All right, hit that red subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up because I know you're gonna love it, and welcome to the family. For my old subscribers, thank you so much for being here with me every single week. I appreciate you guys. All right, we're not gonna talk too much. We don't want this video to be too long, so let's get straight into the video, because this is a really interesting one. All right, so guys, a few weeks back, maybe a month ago or so, one of my subscribers suggested that I do a live on misconception of Jamaica. We were trying to come up with topics for a live. So Travana's Tarot, she suggested that we did a live on misconceptions of Jamaica. However, while I was doing my research, I came upon this article and I was a bit stunned. So let's get into the video, guys. This lady went to Jamaica and here is what she have to say. She started off with a few things. I'm not going to read everything, but she said, I also came to Jamaica with a head full of stereotypes, but the Jamaica I found was far away from Bob Marley's songs. However, P.S. this post is completely based on my personal opinion and experience while having holidays in Jamaica, and that was quite an experience. The country has its charms and there are many nice people on the island, but it is different from what Westerners imagine it to be. So dear Jamaicans, don't get offended. Yeah, man. You know when somebody tell us don't get offended right before they offend you? Yeah. All right, let's go. Number one, misconception is that it is a most chill country in the world. I'm just gonna, my head is gonna be down because I'm reading from the phone and I'm just telling you the stuff that she said. All right. She further went on to say that Kingston has one of the highest murder rates in the world. Of course, most of the violence is domestic or affects the members of gangs and police, but the streets of Kingston are not safe. There is almost no police to take care of the public order, and by accident you can easily end up in the crossfire. Okay. As a foreigner, I was strictly advised not to go out of the hostel after dark and take a taxi wherever I go, even 1 kilometer from the hostel. What a BS, I thought. And after a couple of days and a couple of beers, 4 of us were walking on the street after midnight and laughing loudly. Suddenly, one Jamaican ran to us. He seemed to be super scared. Guys, please don't be here. You might die, he begged. Welcome to Kingston town. Probably if you buy an all-inclusive packet and never leave the hotel with the security guards and high-voltage fences, you will think that it is quite chilled. The real Jamaica is a little bit more spicy than that. Okay. Let's move on, because, guys, drop a comment in the comment section. Where in Jamaica did this lady go where she can't walk on the street? Or who in Jamaica run up to her and tell her that she's gonna get killed if she stay on Kingston? That's not true. I don't believe her. However, drop your comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Anyway, let's move on to the Rastafarian, because this part is really interesting and maybe I am in the dark and I need you guys to enlighten me after hearing this part about Rastafarian. All right, so she said one of the biggest myths, it's all about peace, love, and unity. That's her number 4 myth. She said, one love, one heart, let's get together and feel all right. I hear the legendary Bob Marley song in my ears while I walk on the streets in Kingston. However, I see weird looks in the Jamaican faces. Hey, Whitey, what the F you are doing in my country? Where in Jamaica you walk on the street and somebody approach you like that? Jamaicans are like the most friendly people. Sure, me upset. I turn to the other corner and hear someone shouting from the other side of the street. IKILLU, Whitey, go back to your country. Alright, she went on to say that another question is women. Females are often respectfully called queens in Jamaica. However, it is just a word. Machismo or machimo, however she pronounced it, is very spread among Jamaican men and they tend to discriminate their women. However, in Jamaica, Rastas are one of the hardest in discriminating females. In a Rasta family, the role of the woman is to serve their king, aka husband, cook, clean, and bear children. They cannot be leaders. They are regarded as subordinate to a man, which is the spiritual head of the family. Women cannot be called Rastafari, only if their husband is one. Finally, women cannot commit infidelity or use birth control. I am stunned, I am lost, I'm not sure where she get this information from and if she's misleading people. However, if you know of the Rastafarian culture, you can leave your comment in the comment section. Maybe I'm in the dark and I need you to enlighten me. She said men are quite opposite. It is no secret that the legendary Bob Marley had 11 children from 7 different women. It is kind of normal for men to have many women and many non-marital children, which of course leaves many Jamaican children without a strong father figure. Oh boy. She went on to say that I'm smoking weed with some self-called Rasta in Trenchtown, the slums where Bob Marley grew up. The slums? The slums? Is Trenchtown a slum? Anyway. The slums where Bob Marley grew up. Only guys, no girls. Weird. First of all, she referred to Trenchtown as slums, which is very disrespectful. I found this article very, very disrespectful. Anyways, guys, if you know Trenchtown, drop a comment in the comment section. I wish you could drop a picture down there as well. I've never been there, but I have been to Bob Marley Museum on Hope Road. And I've been to a lot of places in Kingston and I don't see any slums. She's rude. She went on to say, where are your girlfriends? To one of the Rastafarian, apparently. Where are your girlfriends? Suddenly everyone burst in laughter. One older Rasta cutting enormous block of weed with a butcher's knife replied, women, their place is in the kitchen, not with men. His words were followed by the loud supporting shouts from his gang. Unity, peace, and love? Well, not precisely. That's her words, not mine. All right. Guys, I have never been into a like a real Rastafarian home. I've never been there. I've never been to their place where they smoke their weed or whatever they do in their daily lifestyle. I've never been there, but I don't know about them treating their women like that. So I'm asking you to drop your comment in the comment section and enlighten me. Yes, your girl needs to be enlightened because I feel that this lady is very misleading and she's making up stuff as she go along. I don't know if she got hurt by a Rasta or a Jamaican, but anyway, let's go on. She went on to say some more stuff about Rastafarian and their religion and stuff. Look, I'm not going to get into that because I'm not playing with other people's religion. All right, so let's move on. Her other myth is it is a vegetarian paradise. Of course it is a vegetarian paradise. Anyway, let's go. Rastafarians are famous for their attitude to food. They don't consume animal products and have many delicious vegetarian food recipes, which is true. She's right. She said, the most popular Jamaican dish is jerk chicken, which you can buy on the streets almost everywhere. The vegetables are expensive in the shops and actually hard to find. Even in Kingston, guys, you have vegetables and fruits all over on the street because you have people from the country. I'm from the country area of Jamaica, and I know that people from my country area goes to Kingston. Sometimes they sleep in the markets. Back in the days, they used to sleep in the markets and wake up early the next day and sell their fruits and their vegetables. So even in the town areas of Jamaica, you can find fruits and vegetables on every corner, and it is not expensive. I don't know about now since the whole thing come in, but it is not expensive. People even plant, a lot of people plant who are not farmers, like big farmers, just a regular Jamaican, they plant their vegetables in their backyard. All right. She went on to say that so most Jamaican diets are far away from being balanced, as they eat a lot of pre-cooked food lacking veggies. Okay, Mothers, answer the wonder for me, please. If you search, you can find some Rastafarian restaurants or buy some fruits from an old Rasta on the beach or in the small vegetable markets. But the most popular places to eat are fast food or barbecue restaurants. They are on every corner. Fast food, the most popular place to eat in Jamaica is fast food. I don't know what she referred to as fast food, so I can't really elaborate on that. But most Jamaicans that I know, they cook their healthy meals at home. If you're on the street and you have to buy some food, you're gonna buy their rice and peas and the fried chicken or the curry goat or whatever. Yeah, they still don't buy anything unhealthy. Once in a while they will take their kids to treat them at KFC or whatever. But lady, come off of my nerves. Anyway, her next myth is that Jamaican music is chilled and peaceful. All right, guys, listen. The chill rhythms and lyrics of reggae seems to be the most peaceful music possible. However, not all Jamaican music is peaceful. The complete opposite is dancehall music. The songs have extremely violent lyrics about crime, murder, sex, money. All right. I don't know about the crime and murder, but I know Jamaican dancehall music have a lot of thing about money and sex and get rich and whatever. The crime is idealized in the dancehall music. This music is popular in the parties and is accompanied by extremely sexual and violent dances. Okay. All right. The dancehall artists are not sacred themselves. One of the most popular Jamaican dancehall artists, Vibes. Okay, she said one of the most popular Jamaican dancehall artists is serving a sentence for murder. His position in music charts did not drop because of the art is art. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna need you guys to elaborate on that part. What you think about what she said about the dancehall music is full of crime and murder. I'm not sure. She went on to say that Jamaica is known for all-inclusive resorts on the stunningly beautiful Caribbean coast. However, there is not many alternatives for budget travelers with backpacks. Where should I go if she don't have the money? As Jamaica normally does not get a lot of independent travelers, there is almost no hostel in Jamaica. What is hostel? Is she talking about like motels? I'm gonna have to Google hostel. I'm not sure what you mean by hostel, if it's hotel or if she's talking about you know, the little motels. Yeah, I'm not sure. But even then, we do have a lot of small. I used to work at a very small non-all-inclusive hotel, so I don't know. Anyways, another problem that budget travelers might face is that Jamaicans don't understand cheap. For them, every visitor has a pocket full of cash and come to spend it all. So no surprise if they don't understand what those backpackers mean by asking for a budget option. Her other myth is that it is the best place to have a holiday romance. Okay, it is the best place to have a holiday romance. Jamaica is famous for its male escorts for elderly rich ladies. They are obvious on this. However, Jamaican girls could be a little bit tricky. If you start some kind of relationship with Jamaican girls, be prepared because they might try to benefit from you. During my visit, I met one traveler who seemed to have come to Jamaica almost on business trip to find a Jamaican girl. And he was, if he come on a business trip, how comes he come to find a Jamaican girl? Stick to business, right? Anyways, to find a Jamaican girl, and he was quite lucky. However, at the end of his trip, he seemed to be a bit disappointed. All of them wanted money. Another fellow travelers shared his story. He met a nice girl at the airport. They started chatting and joking, and he invited her to drink coffee. Why the hell am I invite the girl to drink coffee? If I used to we drink coffee? Anyway, bring me a present. A girl winked her eye to him. He brought her a small souvenir and went on a date. I thought you would buy me perfume. The girl didn't seem to be happy with her present. Before their second date, the girl asked the guy to give her $70. Okay, which Jamaican girl I beg $70? Which? If you know of any, you can drop it in the comment section. But I don't know of a Jamaican girl that is gonna beg. And why $70? Why such a specific amount? Why not 100 then? Or 200? Why $70? 70 sound a bit specific, and it sound like this lady that write this article is telling lies on the Jamaican girls. Anyways, don't you want me to look pretty for the dates? I will buy a nice dress. Of course, there was no second date, just a side story. She had another story about some other foreign guy that met some local girls and something happened in the hostel. I'm not gonna get into that because I don't believe it and I don't want to read it here on YouTube, so let's move on. Her next myth is it is easy to be a solo female traveler. That's her misconception. All right, she said that strong independent women travelers almost nowhere face any problems of being a woman and without a company of a man. However, it is definitely not the easiest task to travel alone in Jamaica. You simply get tired. She said that Caucasian women probably seem very exotic for the Jamaicans and they are not shy to show their admiration. However, they do it in their own way. A man maybe 20 years older than me grabs my elbow. Like, which man I grab the elbow? And why I grab the elbow? Sure. Anyway, the man says to her, and quote, "Hey you, whitey, wanna have..." What? I'm convinced I haven't heard correctly. Wanna have sex? He seemed to start being impatient. That must be a madman on the road. No, she said. The man said, why? The Dan one seemed surprised. She said the Dan man seemed surprised by my answer and squeezes my arm harder, not letting go. You whitey, tell me what? Tell me what? I don't understand what she tries to do so. I slip my hand and walk away. It is funny if it happens once, but later it becomes a nightmare. Nice lady, me love you. Come here, me want you. No, sir. Oh, you're so nice. Every car beeps. Men from the open car windows shout something that only they can understand. 30-minute walk to the shop might get into the quest of running away from potential suitors, as if I was the last woman on earth and every single man wants to transmit his genes to the next generation. However, once accompanied by a man, the fuzzle goes down. She said that one man come up to her on the beach and said, "Be my queen and you can lie in bed all days." Days, no. I cook for you. I clean clothes. All right, which Jamaican man even use the term "I clean clothes"? And which Jamaican man I go wash your clothes? Or tell us that I'm gonna wash your clothes and then you're not his baby mother or wife? I don't believe that. She's making up stuff. Yeah. All right, she said that she wrote this article and it's based on her subjective opinion and experience while having holidays in Jamaica. Holidays. So if you went once and you had a bad time, you went a second time or maybe a third time, so that means you're enjoying Jamaica. In my opinion, I think that she had a bad experience with a man in Jamaica. Maybe she wanted to get with a Rasta man or something. I don't know. Maybe they turned her down and she's offended, or I don't know. But I'm not liking this article. You have to find this article for yourself. I'm not gonna call her out on here, but it's her article that she wrote online. Or maybe not. Maybe this is gonna bring more attention to her, and maybe that's what she wants. I don't know. But I found this very offensive. There is so much that she wrote, but I can't read all of it on here. But you guys can go look it up for yourself. Just Google misconception or myth of Jamaica, and you will find her somewhere. You will find her, and when you find it, you will know that this is the article that I was reading, even though I didn't read all of it. But guys, let me know in the comment section what you think about this lady and her experience in Jamaica, and what you think she said about the Rastafarian, if it's true or not, because I don't believe it is true completely. What she said about their food and their religion, and she mentioned some stuff about Haile Selassie. I didn't read those parts, but what she mentioned about their foods and stuff, the way she spoke about them and the way they treat their women, I am not believing that, because Rastafarians are very peaceful people, and I don't believe that's how they treat their wives. Yes, I don't believe it. But you can drop your comment in the comment section and let me know if you believe this article and the stuff that this lady is saying in the article, because Jamaica has so many beautiful places. Jamaican people are the most friendly people on earth. Sometimes I think they're too friendly, and it may come off different to other people if you're not used to our culture and the way we speak very passionate. So sometimes people might think that we are cussing or quarreling or cursing, whichever word you use in your neck of the hood. Yes, even the other day my mother was telling me about an incident with my cousin when he went to court, and the judge was offended by the way he was speaking, and someone else in the courthouse had to explain to him that that's how Jamaicans speak. We are very passionate when we're talking, so we may come off as being offensive, but we are beautiful people. We are very friendly, and we welcome everyone into our country. Our country is beautiful, yes, and we have lots of resorts, lots of small resorts, lots of big resorts. So if you know that you don't have the money to go to our country, just don't go there, and when you have a bad vacation, then you're gonna take it out. She was offended by our ladies. She was offended by our men. She was offended by our food. She speak bad about our food because she said that we eat bad and we don't have a lot of vegetables and fruits, and the little that we do have is very expensive, which is not true. And there's so much. You guys have heard a little, but there's so much that she said in our article that is offensive towards our people and offensive towards our country in general, and I am offended by even though you said don't be offended, I am offended, dear lady. Okay, next time when you're going to Jamaica, make sure that you have your coins and you can enjoy our beautiful country, our Blue Mountains, our YS Falls, our Duns River Falls. There's so much place. This is my Duns River crew.
What the hell wrong? Oh wait, Carrie, now you gotta record because you don't trust the GoPro?
Yep. No.
Huh? You don't trust the GoPro?
They don't trust the phone.
There's so much place in our country for you to enjoy. I can't call all of them, and I don't want this video to be too long. So make sure that you have your money, all right, next time when you're going back. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know. Make sure that you drop your comment in the comment section, because I am curious to find out some of these things that she mentioned in the video. All right, bye guys.